Hey, what's up guys? It's Brian here, Brian's Lawn Maintenance. All right, we're doing a second version of the 5 minutes or less video. And for you guys that know me, that's pretty much a challenge to see if I can do a video in 5 minutes or less, right? Here's what I want to do. I wanted to talk about another frequently asked question for you guys. And sorry, I gotta keep the sunglasses on, it's a little bright. I wanted to answer a frequently asked question from you guys, and that is, what is the best lawnmower brand out there? Or what is the best equipment brand out there? Let's talk about that one right here, right now, in 5 minutes or less.
Make the ground shake.
All right, so here's the deal. A lot of you guys always ask me questions that basically sound like this. Hey, Brian, what is the best lawnmower out there? Or what is the best handheld equipment brand out there? What is the best piece of equipment to go with? And the short answer might actually be more of a roundabout that you guys might not expect, but that is, what does your dealer sell? How do I make decisions? What does my dealer sell? Does Red Max make a great backpack blower? You bet. Does Steel make a great backpack blower? You bet. Echo, so on and so forth. All of them all across the board, they're all B+, A- categories. When you talk about different lawnmowers, right? Does Ferris make a good mower? Does Skag make a good mower? Does Wright make a good mower? Does Exmark make a good mower? So on and so forth. The answer is yes. Here's the question I keep getting from you guys, and I didn't know I would open up such a can of worms when I was doing all my stand-on mower testing videos over the last couple months, and last summer, of course. I was in the market, and I still am, for a new stand-on mower. At the time, there was no new mower offering coming out from Exmark, so I was shopping around. What I did not know is that it would create such a catastrophe for the community of, what mower brand is Brian gonna go with? Like I'm some big deal, or you should make your decisions off of what I go with. And I get the fact that, you know, a lot of you guys watch the videos, and I'm really thankful for that. But I did not know that so many people would make their decision based on what I was going with. So here's the deal. We did work out a brand deal with Exmark, and we got some exciting things coming that I can't wait to share with you guys. I'm going to be running an Exmark Staris going into summer of 2019. I'm very excited about that. But here's the deal. Irregardless of the brand deal or not, if I was going to buy a new stand-on mower, I would have to go with Exmark. Whether you hate them, whether you like them, doesn't really matter. Here's the reality. My nearest dealer, equipment dealer, for lawnmowers, if you will, is Exmark. Again, if I look at Wright mowers, they're 2 hours to the west side of me. If I look at Gravely or Skag, they're an hour south of where I live. If I looked at Ferris, they're an hour and 15 minutes east of where I live. Completely unrealistic, if you live where I live, to go drive an hour to 2 hours in traffic and city and there and back and breakdowns and all this other mess, when I have an Exmark dealer 15 minutes from where I live. So a lot of you guys ask me questions about, what's the best lawnmower out there right now? Or what's the best handheld piece of equipment brand should I go with? The simple answer is, go with what your dealer sells. And I'll put an asterisk on that too, is not only what do they sell, but what do they support? Because it just goes back to the same question about my snowplow. Boss, Western, Salt Dog versus, help me out, Heineken or Fisher, all these other brands, right? The reality is that, why am I a big Boss plow guy? Do I think they make the best plow? Do I think that they have the game on lock? Arguably, yes, because it's a good brand. We all know it, okay? But here's the deal. That's what my dealer sells. So if I have a breakdown at night or a breakdown during the day, I can get it to my local dealer, Weingarts, and realistically, they can have me back out the door within 2 to 6 hours, plus or minus, right? Again, it's not only buying the equipment, it's servicing the equipment. And so that's something that I wanted to address for you guys. I get a lot of questions, and it's a really good question. Who's making the best equipment today? It's a really good question, but I would ask a question back to you is, what does your dealer sell? Whether you like that brand or not, whether you believe in that brand or not, it's a tough sell. Now, I'm cognizant you don't want to buy junk, but I think Rich with Skag, the guy who was our rep, said it best when we were doing those stand-on videos earlier this spring. He said, you know what's the funny thing about all the lawnmowers right now? They all make tall grass short. They all have their better parts of them. They all have their pros. They all have their cons. There's no perfect mower. There's no perfect, like a little shimmy there. There's no perfect mower. There's no perfect handheld equipment. The reality is that the dealer, what they sell is what you should go with, because you have that service and support, and that's what's the most vital thing in my opinion. So a lot of you guys ask me that question, what's the biggest brand, or what's the best brand, or what piece of equipment should I go with, or what mower should I buy? The reality is that, what does your dealer sell? I get that question a lot from you guys. I thought it was a really good frequently asked question. I'm trying to do this video series to give you guys 5 or 6 minutes of mindset to help you out with making these kind of equipment purchases and decisions. Hopefully this one helped you guys out. Leave me a comment down below. What do you guys think is the best brand out there? Are you biased to any one brand? Do you disagree with what I say? Or do you guys suggest as well going with what your dealer sells, because service and support is everything? Leave me a comment down below. And by the way, if you guys want to keep this video series going about different mindsets and ideas about some good quality topics that I can answer in 5 minutes or less, some frequently asked questions that you guys might have, leave me a comment down below and I might just answer your guys' question. All right guys, that's it. Check out the rest of the playlist here of this video series. Check out these other videos if you guys are new. If you guys want to stay tuned and watch some other fun stuff with us, don't forget to smash the subscribe button, and guys, we'll catch you on the next one.